Would you intercept me? I'd intercept me. Well, oh, you gotta be kidding me. The mic, or the fucking thing. Oh my god. Why is it doing this every time I go live? I just verified the camera works, and now all of a sudden it's not working. So let me troubleshoot it. I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. Shit. I'm still troubleshooting. I'm still just right here. It's just not... Come on. Why is it being this way? It was literally just working right before I started the stream. It was working perfectly fine. And now, I'm there we fucking go. Why do I have to restart it every time I've gone live lately? Well, you know, let's hit the button. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Habitual Line Crosser. We have a lot of people in chat tonight. How is everybody doing? We're going to give you some horns in chat. All right, let's go ahead and kill that music. Let me go to the chatting screen. We are going to be doing some Star Citizen today. And, of course, now my chatting screen isn't working. What the shit is going on? Okay, so that one works. How's that one? There, now I got a backdrop, and you can see the dogs over there. Fat. Knox thinks his nickname is Fat. Guten Tag. What is it? Huntsville, Alabama. Ooh, I've been down there once. I went down there for some stuff and things. Really nice museum down there. They got a couple of full-size Saturn V's. It's fucking really nice. It's been happening across YouTube lately. Lots of scuff. I'm not sure why, though. Really? A dog? Yes. Where's a dog camera? Here. Knox Rain. We're going to give him a treat. All right, Buffalo. Come here. Up. There we go. That's a good boy. And for the rain. And you can't see her because Knox's fat ass is in the way. I love you, dude, but come on. So, what is going on, everybody? I had another video drop today. It's honestly, it was kind of hard to make jokes about somebody defecting to North Korea, but, you know, I was able to do it. Let me go ahead and go to the in-game, because honestly, I can do this with my brain turned off, but we're going to just... If you guys have never played Star Citizen before, this is what Star Citizen looks like. It's probably the largest game you've never heard of, and be thankful you're not having to use it very much. Luke Johnson, I see you! You do not need to spam chat! I recognize you from last time, man. You were spamming chat last time again, so... You know, this is your one and done, homie. I try to be nice to everybody. Don't spam chat. Want to pop in and say hi. Also, when you made that video... Ooh, hold on. It went away too quick. I can't see it. The Russian saying, what now? Yes.
I don't know if you are doing something right or I'm doing something wrong, but I seem to always slap you $5 every Wednesday you stream. Also, how is you?
I am good. For those of you who are in here, we'll let this super chat play as well. There is something coming.
I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Also, when you made that video and USA was trolling Russia about running out of ammo and you threw that Russia's saying what now? That made my day, man. Thank you.
Of course. Line crosser with the habitual variety. I've never been called that. So, there is something coming, guys. I've been ironing out details. I'm trying to do just a tournament, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. And what it'll be is this is preliminary at best, right? So if you're not part of the Discord, go ahead and type !Discord in chat, and it'll pop up. I'll let that go ahead and play as well.
Okay, we all want to know. What's your opinion of that little punk that jumped the border to North Korea?
Hold on.
Hot damn, it's the line crosser of the habitual variety.
Thank you guys. Again, 100% my videos will always and have always been free. You don't have to donate anything, but when you do, I am very thankful, of course, every single penny that I make, man, doing this stuff. And it makes me happy that I can make so many of you happy. So, quick bit on the guy who jumped over to North Korea. I bet his NCO and their first sergeant are fucking rolling right now, just laughing, right? Because I've had soldiers that I wish would have just defected because the paperwork's easier. It's just so much easier to deal with than the dumb shit of me having to fucking, oh, come on, let me hold your hand so you know how to clear a federal installation. It's so stupid. So honestly, he's an idiot, and quite frankly, he gets what he deserves. I don't think we should be making any deals for him. That's my own opinion. So, tournament, right? So the tournament is going to be, it's something I've never seen done before, and it just sounded like a fun idea. So I don't know how many of you have ever played 7 Days to Die. I really enjoy that. It's probably one of my top 3 survival games out there. 7 Days to Die is a lot of fun if you've never played it. It's a zombie survival game, and every 7 days zombies attack you, right? But you can do so much. So right now, preliminary, what we're looking at is myself, Rotten Reaper, and Tiger Teal. We're going to build, and it's going to be Rotten Reaper's running it. We're going to build a map. Like not every last little thing, but we're going to build the tournament into the map. And everybody will get a verbal clue, right? And they're going to be easy clues. Trust me, we want you guys to win, right? So it's teams of 3. Now, you can team up with other teams of 3, but keep in mind, only one team can win, right? So you got to double-cross each other at the end. You get Hunger Games this shit, right? So everyone gets the clue. You guys can team up and everything else like that, do what you need to do. Creative mode will be on. You can spawn anything you want in the game. You cannot use God mode and you cannot use hover mode, right? So those are the 2 things, and I'll have all this listed out in the rules. Clue number 1, you will try and find it. Keep in mind, myself, Rotten Reaper, and Tiger Teal are going to be hunting you the entire time, right? So our job is to just fuck with you guys the entire time, right? Maybe if we see a team over here and a team over here, get you guys to somehow run into each other. There's a million things. You can snipe you out of the air. There's just so much we can do, right? I'm not going to make it impossible, but we are going to make it. My ship just, or this fucking shuttle just did a kickflip. Anyways, so that'll be the goal, right? And there'll be, right now I'm looking at 3 clues. 3 clues. You'll get 1 clue will take you somewhere else on the map, take you somewhere else on the map, and then the third one. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Could you please make the F-22 Raptor even more blue balls horned up for combat makes Marines blush?
I don't know how I could make the 22 worse, man. So this is going to be 7 Days to Die. The 7 Days to Die is, it's from what I understand, the console version does not integrate with the PC version. So it is going to have to be PC. Right? I don't want to be, in the future we'll work different tournaments, right? But anyways, after the third one, it will lead you to a base that we built, right? That we, from the ground up or way underground, we built. And it's going to be booby-trapped. There's going to be a lot of booby traps. And you're going to have to get creative or just blow everything up with a rocket launcher. It's really entirely up to you, right? And then when you get there, there's going to be a box with an item, and I will not tell you what this item is because that item is my insurance, right? Because you can spawn anything in the game. That item is my insurance. And inside that box there'll be a sign that says congratulations, and it'll tell you a voice chat to move to. I'll probably create a voice chat in the Discord called like the winner's circle. And once I see people pop into the winner's circle, I will go in there, say, hey, meet me on the map, show me which team, you know, has the item. And once they have the item, and they show me that they have said item, those individuals send me some information. Just tell me what you want from my merch store and like sizes and where it's going, and you each get a free item from the merch store. I figure that's a good way to start, and if people like it, we'll do it again and again. Like I think it's a lot of fun. I said boobies. Oh shit! I didn't even spawn in my ship. I need to do that. I need to grab my Hercules.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Is F-22 still in use, and why? It is absolutely still in use right now, today. Just because they haven't found anything to replace it. Hangar 7, fuck. Like, we don't take steps backwards. Down for some 7 days? I think the 7 days will be a lot of fun. See where I'd be like, kids, get off my property. A body pillow that's crusty from hydraulic fluid. That's a very vivid. So this is a Hercules. If you guys have never watched Star Citizen before, this is one of the ships you can get. There's hundreds of ships. Maybe 100. I don't know if there's hundreds. This is a Hercules. It's a cargo ship. How is F-35? Hold on. Shot down a balloon earlier this year. Brandon. Have ever F-22 recorded been shot down? Nope. We've never lost an F-22 in combat. 150 flight ready. I believe that number's accurate. 168 total were built, or 170? I do have a plan. If an F-22 gets a kill, I do have a plan. Also, Dr. Tank and Freedom Fiend, thank you guys so much.
Speaking of F-22, do you have a plan for if it ever does shoot down another plane?
I do. I have things in the works. Alright, power on. I need to get to Hurston.
A journey worth taking. Systems on.
Okay, the 187 total. Okay, you guys are most likely right. I don't. What is this game? This is Star Citizen. If you've never played it before, thank your lucky stars, man. I'm about to go invest 1.6 million and try and make 1.8 million back. So be a $200,000 return on investment. They turn off VTOL mode, nose up, engines to full power, roll. Let's set the cruise control.
Thank you.
I'm announcing it just so you guys know that I'm making this look a lot easier than it actually is. Where the fuck is my power distribution? Power, okay, we still got most engines. If only we got the F-23. This is the Hercules Starlifter. And she does pretty good. It's just until the Hull C comes out, this thing has the most cargo room. So when you buy and sell, this thing has the most room to
Quantum travel engaged.
to carry cargo. It's got 638 slots. So we'll go like this while we're cruising. Cruise control will get us where we need to go. What happened with the ship with the turret on top? So this one has a couple of turrets. This one has one on top and one on bottom. Believe the NGAD program is what they're intending to replace the F-22. Yes. So the Hercules comes with a lot of cool things. So here's the habitation. You got some lockers here. Close the damn lockers. You know, there's a little desk, a couple of beds. And then we're going to go on over here to the rec room. Looks like Halo. Arm space trucker. Yeah! Is that a microwave? I wonder if it doesn't work. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. See, this pisses me off because I'm always looking for food and drink, and this is non-functional. So I have it in my, I mean, it's in my cargo, but... And then I would go downstairs where the actual cargo bay is. Can't see it. That's an engine. That's an engine. I don't think there's any windows that show down there. What is this? There's a way to open this component. No, I guess not. Okay, whatever. They're going to be incredibly expensive, but... I mean, so here's the thing, right? Like, this game is called Star Citizen. So here's the thing about, like, expensive government programs and like, weapons and stuff. And unfortunately, I can't find a flaw in this logic. So the logic is, how much damage would it cause if we weren't prepared? You know what I'm saying? Like, so, what is that? There we go. That's a little bit cleaner light. You have no choice but to spam? Why are we here? I don't think so. Star Citizen. Yeah, this is Star Citizen. Risk assessment. Deathbird is a pretty parrot. Wolfram. Wolfram. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, bud? Got an air defense question for you. Did you usually take one or more interceptors? So, okay. That is highly dependent on the target, the missile defense system, the time to release, and also the payload associated with that, right? Now, people are like, oh, Patriot wastes missiles because it shoots two. No, that's how we maintain a 90% PK. Patriot has a 90% probability of kill. Like, perfect example. And this is, I just haven't made a video about it. Do you know why Russia attacked Odessa last night? Do you know why? Right? To send a message, right? It's because that attack would have gotten fucking crushed in Kyiv, and they know that. So they need a win. So they know where air defense is, so they're gonna shoot where air defense isn't. It's just it's a game that they've played for a long time. Right? So if you know where the defensive systems are, you shoot where they're not. Unfortunately, that did little more than just destroy a bunch of civilian infrastructure. Congratulations. Like, there was no military targets there. It just shows the level of desperation and kind of the shit humans that they are. It just sucks, man. Old cat and mouse. Yep. Could AC-130 replace an A-10? So here's the thing. I love the AC-130. Let me first preface this. I love the AC-130. It is a phenomenal aircraft. It's great for ground support. I mean, it's just, there's so much firepower right there at your fingertips. Against a near peer, it is useless. Sorry. It's a very large, very slow-moving prop plane that carries a lot of firepower. And it doesn't have a lot of counter air or, aside from flare, capabilities. Like, again, I love the aircraft. It's so fucking cool. But against somebody who knows what they're doing, it's shit, unfortunately. How useful is the Griffin? I'm not familiar with the Griffin system. So the A-10 is remarkably... The reason why it's been in service for so long is, number one, survivability, number two, cost, and number three, it's remarkably maneuverable. It actually does really well in dogfights. Sorry, I'm getting an email about somebody. You see this? Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Why replace it then? So as things get older, it actually gets more expensive to produce parts for them. That's like going into T-Mobile today and saying, hey, can I have a Nokia flip phone? It's just so far outside their wheelhouse because technology kept advancing. So believe it or not, you can actually increase... Have I ever tried Command Modern Operations? Is that a game? I'm not familiar with it.
Modern Operations?
Energy retention, yeah, how it's able to drive it forward. Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta turn on my fan. Yes, I'm wearing gray sweatpants. I'm pointing, but I know nobody's here for that. You know, it's funny. I told my wife, because I'm almost at 1 million followers on TikTok. It was a proud moment for me, right? I never thought I would get that many. And I told her the other night, we were sitting here, and I was like, look, out of those 1 million, I bet that there's at least a 50% chance there's one that wishes she was you. There's gotta be. Somewhere in that list. I just... I know what I look like, guys. There's no illusions here. The pants. What game is this? This is Star Citizen. Your dad was in the Air Force. His dad was in the Navy because his brother told him Marines stuff. You know what's interesting? I actually took the ASVAB for the Marine Corps. I wasn't going to join the Army, but I showed up at the Army and they waved dollar signs in my face, and I said, well, that sounds fucking good. Oh shit, I'm going to Hurston. I don't need to go to Hurston. I need to go to Hurston's... I need to go to Ida.
Quantum travel complete.
No, I'm still in cruise control. Let me go this way. You know, it's like the year 2500 and I don't have a self-tinting windshield on this fucking ship. This ship cost me like $5.5 million and I don't have a tinted windshield for this stupid fucking sun. What made me choose Star Citizen versus Elite Dangerous? For me, I like the mind-numbing tasks. Like tonight, I am playing this and I am no threat to anybody else. I am in no danger. I'm just star trucking. I like menial tasks in video games. As I get older, I don't got the energy for a lot of them sweaty fucking games. So I just like this. I'm picking up and dropping off cargo. That's all I'm doing. This doesn't hurt anybody. I did try EVE Online. I don't like the flight mechanics. Don't like it. Personal opinion. The Lynx has a tinted window.
Quantum travel engaged.
They've done a lot, bro. They can't consider it all. Welcome back, Briar. F-35 is supposed to take over the role, but they don't practice close air support. So, it hasn't been admitted yet, but it has been alluded to that F-22s and 35s have both been used in close air support. Like, so in the Battle of Conoco Fields in what was it? In Syria, when Wagner fucked around enough that the U.S. was like, okay, you about to find out, and bodied fucking 300 out of 500, destroyed all their vehicles in 2 hours. Like, it's just... God, I love this country so much.
Your
Roto!
latest video. Damn it.
Roto!
Surgery and I'm in pain from Lamau.
Bro, you're the one who got the 3D printer, right? Like, it's still in the box. I haven't even fucked with it. I need to get a stand for it. I'm measuring dimensions. I was measuring all day today. Like, see, look, this is still set at 14 inches for not those reasons, okay? Not the guy.
Quantum travel complete.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Roto. That was you, right, man? I looked for you on fucking YouTube. I wanted to thank you personally, man. You got me something. That was it, right? But like, holy shit, dude. I looked for you. I searched for you on YouTube. I was like, dude, I gotta say thank you to this guy. Like, 14. My wife is in chat. It's not for that, dear. Obviously. You know the truth better than anybody. Set at 14 inches, sus.
Landing gear down.
Blessed and highly favored day today. He's worthy to be praised. Who? Yeah, again, I was looking for him and I couldn't find him. So Roto HCF, thank you so much. I want to say that it was that. I thought I had a little card around there somewhere.
Love your videos.
Hey man,
You're
thank you so
hilarious
much.
And my favorite way to keep up on the wall.
Thank you, Saltiest Meatball. Saltiest Meatball. Alright, guys. So who thinks I'm going to butter the bread on this lane? Ooh, there's another Hercules here. He doesn't have enough cargo room to take all the barrel. Alright, let's see if we can land this bad boy. I think my landing gear's down. I just want to make... Okay, we're going to stay in cab view. Hold on. You scored the highest in some podunk part of New York on ASVAB for USMC, so yeah, I got my globe and anchor.
Dude, I scored the highest in some podunk part of New York.
Congratulations, man.
So yeah, I got my globe and anchor.
So you already, like, finished basic? I'm sorry, all I know is Eagle, Globe, and Anchor. I don't... I want to be happy with you. I just don't know what the thing to do is. Okay, alright, we landed. Ah! Nope, I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, I wasn't all the way on the pad. I normally land in third-person mode, guys. That's on me. That's on me.
Engines off.
Let's just in case I screwed something up on that landing. Yeah, I have $1 for repairs. Don't mind me. I was told by my recruiter in high school I could be the very best. Damn lie. Hey, it's alright, man. Fucking, my school teacher said I'd never amount to anything. Them sons of bitches are dead on. Absolutely. Fucking, if they told me the Powerball numbers, I'd go buy a ticket. Right? Doesn't even have auto park. If it had been KSP, you'd have blown up. As far as the physical, doctor took one look at my feet and said, nope, that's how I discovered I don't... Jesus.
I tried to join the USAF, got as far as the physical. Doctor took one look at my feet and just said no. That's how I discovered I don't just have flat feet, but the flattest feet on the East Coast.
Jesus. You know, I got nothing, man. If I receive some phallic-shaped gifts, totally don't... Jesus, Axeman.
Lol, enjoy the money chat.
Mrs. HLC gave me $5. Usually this is the other way around. Mrs. HLC. When I get done streaming, I'm gonna probably go to bed. You bet that didn't go where you guys thought. Perverts. Yes. I'm trying to keep up with chat. Sorry. Let's get some barrel bot. So I figured out this is a pretty good route, and honestly, no one's really messed. Not HMSD Rider, Crusader, barrel. There's always a lot of it, and if you fill up a Starlifter with barrel, I can turn a profit of about 200 G's, and I can do that in 15 minutes because I just go and sell it at fucking Stanton. Like, that's the way to go, man. Played some command. So, keep in mind, man, I don't know everything about everything. I don't know everything about everything. So I try to be, and I think that's where a lot of my credibility comes from, and I hope that's where it comes from, is that if I don't know something, I will straight up be like, hey, man, this is just what I found on the internet, and this is why. Like, there was a lot of people that were, not a lot, that video... I dropped it on my TikTok and my Instagram where I stitched Justin Nunley. I love Justin, great dude. Doesn't follow me, doesn't know I exist, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is perfectly fine. For anyone like, oh, that's a travesty. No, it's, for some reason, people get this weird sense of, like, importance. Like, well, why doesn't this creator follow me? Maybe he just doesn't vibe with my content. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, I stitched, and people like, the Air Force's birthday is September 18th, not the 26th. I agree. I absolutely agree. But the Army Air Corps didn't leave the Army and go over to the Air Force until the 26th. That's why I use that date. So, I try and explain where my brain's at sometimes. Have I heard of the Fat Electrician? Oh yeah, I know the Fat Electrician. I got his phone number. I can text him right now. Be like, yo, they talking about you in my chat, homie.
Engines on. Launch complete.
Okay. Let's get those landing gear up. Wrong button. This is what I need. This, for some reason, it doesn't like working, so we're gonna just... Lorville. There we go. Alright, I want to get out of orbit quickly, so we're gonna stay in the armistice zone, figure out where I need to be pointing. We'll put her 50 degrees up. 60, 65. I got targeted. Somebody targeted me. I need to get the hell out of here real quick. It is a CRAM. Land-based phalanx weapon system. Yep, that's what you hear. When is Hull C? It's supposed to be soon.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
Somebody joined in my game and they're like looking for me right now. I will allow anyone to kill me as long as they replace the price of my cargo. I don't care. You want to stream snipe me and show up and murder me? You replace the price of my cargo. And right now I have $1.67 million worth of cargo. So you better be willing to pay $1.67 million. Plus all the waters and linkies and chewies and stuff I have. Shit, I didn't mean to get out of the seat. Shit. When a flare goes off, it should go, woo! You can come and run a turret. If you want to run a turret, man. Are you anywhere near Stanton? I can understand that.
I don't know if it's me, but this is the first watchable Star Citizen content I've seen. But I am an elite dangerous player, so I might be biased.
So I will admit, this build, the 3.19, is the most playable version of Star Citizen I've ever found.
Did you want to fly a fighter plane? If so, what? What is your opinion on the French fighter Rafale?
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh, the Rafale? I always fuck that. I've heard it like 9 different ways. Rafale, somebody said Raphael, and I know that's wrong. I've heard it a bunch of different ways. Hold on, that one. If I was going to fly a fighter aircraft, it would be... an F-14 Tomcat. It was just a powerhouse of a fucking aircraft. It was a good aircraft. So I don't really have an opinion on the Raphael. Thank you so much, man. Roto. Honestly, man, so what I want to do is I want to use it once I get everything all set up, and I want to kind of give back. So I have coins. I have like 2 of them left. Which, Roto, shoot me a freaking DM. Probably like my Instagram or something like that. And we'll talk. I'll get you. I want to send you some, man. That's a really big deal. And but anyways, I have coins. I have like 3 of them left. So what I want to do is I want to make something that I can give to people. Like I can just print a bunch of them, and then when people meet me in person, because I mean, I don't feel like I'm anybody special, but a lot of like people do get excited to meet me. And again, I'm trying to be just a normal guy. And oh, that's a ship. You're not a ship. That's a. Why is somebody here really needs to work on the this pollution. Me and the fat electrician need to collab? I have talked to him about doing some Patriot content.
Have a pleasant stay.
I didn't request permission to land. Not yet, anyways. Why are you saying?
And thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Okay. There we go. That's ATC.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, where's my landing bay? There's my landing bay. Alright. Do I have my landing gear down? I do.
That request has already been granted.
I didn't request again. Rafale. Yes. I don't really have an opinion because I don't know enough about it. I'd say right now one of the coolest looking aircraft I've ever seen is a Eurofighter Typhoon. It's just there's something about it that's just like that makes me want to diddle my bits. It's a pretty aircraft. I mean, I don't know too much about it. I don't know its capabilities, limitations, what it can do. I just think it's a cool looking aircraft. But I also feel that same way about the Sabre. Alright, we're gonna just nose in. I should do more with Kagan Dunlap. He's a cool dude, man. We've talked in depth. He has a lot of the same motivators that I do. And I do have... No one saw me just hit the fucking bay with my Hercules. Nobody saw that. Bro, if I'd have just lost 1.6 million in cargo, I'd have ended the fucking stream.
Engines off.
Alright,
Landing
come on.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Oh, it only cost me 50 bucks. Alright, cool. I don't know what's going on with my ship, why I decided to go nose down when I landed it. Mandatory fun day? Oh, yeah, him? So, tonight was supposed to be a dual stream with mandatory fun day. It was supposed to be. He got busy, obviously, you know, army and stuff like that. You know, we're gonna go out through the maintenance bay. Or the cargo bay. So something happened and he got busy tonight, and that's okay. I do plan on working with him in the near future, putting some stuff together. Look at all this cargo! Somebody got money! How do I open this back door? There we go. If you accept my friend request in game, I can come join you in game name Wolfram8411. Okay, hold on. Let me try and get out of my ship without falling to my death. What the shit? Okay. So that's not happening. Let's see if I can go out the front. Nailed it. Nailed it. When do when I record?
When you record a voice for the F-22, does your significant other ever look at your different when you go, would you intercept me and make weird noises?
So,
I imagine they say, fine, we'll do it later.
believe it or not, Mrs. HLC, she's giving me lines.
Eurofighter? Does F-22 know you're cheating on it?
Oh man, I'm sorry. But now I know you play Star Citizen. My channel is so much better. Congrats combining. Of course, Ryan. Thank you for being here, man. Get to the... Open the door. Am I at the spaceport yet? Okay, secure. How you doing, bud? I'll be honest with you. I don't like Lorville. I come here to buy ships and sell cargo. The rest of the time, I don't like... Actually, hey, maybe somebody in chat will be able to tell me. Hold on, let me store my Hercules. This is gonna take a year and 4 fucking months. So I don't have like a lot of ships though. I have, you know, the base one, the Aurora, the Pisces, and the Arrow. And then I bought a Harbinger, and I have a Freelancer Max. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. All right, well, while that's storing. Hold on, that one, I don't know who a lot of these people are, so, like, I don't want to... Okay, sorry, Blacklister. I thought we were friends, man. Pending. Wolfram, there we go. I see you. And then I gotta go like this. M10 Booker. What about it? What? Channels. Actually, friends. Alright, there's your invite, Wolfram. The one UFC fighter that's on the news? Is that a compliment? Bro, the news is wild right now. I got a Reddit notification. Yes, I peruse the Reddit. No, I don't have... Okay, so this is the thing. I've never found anywhere over there to sell my cargo. It's all down here in the central business district.
Platform edge when
But every time I come... Oh, you son of a bitch. It's your fucking fault, isn't it? No? Okay. I wish I could punch him in the back of the head. The 22 is the 35's ugly older brother. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, well, let's watch our language there. Daytime. Pump the hate brakes. Is that a compliment or insult? Yes. Is there news specifically for your military news? So, I mean, obviously you got what the kid defecting. There was a woman who, her family thought that she was abducted. Like, she was supposedly saw a kid on the side of the road, went to help. Some guys, like, threw her in a car, and then she escaped, and now she's, like, back home, but, like, her story's all falling apart, and, like, all the money from the GoFundMe, they're giving back now, so, like, I don't know what the hell's going on. There's some other weird shit. Yes, I perused the Reddit. Most Reddit comment ever. What's going on? The world is falling apart, man. Oh no, I'm giving you shit. Daytime. You can sell certain commodities at the admin office if you get off train, run straight, not towards halves. Should be in the corner. Look, oh, the crocodile! Oh, Mrs. HLC, she's making sure that I know. So, yeah, there's I'm gonna make this joke here because I cannot make this joke in one of my videos because people, religious people, I'm sorry, you're as bad as political people. But so the second coming of Jesus Christ is happening, but apparently got the species wrong because a virgin crocodile in like Costa Rica, who has been in captivity for like 30 years, just had eggs. So either that or Jurassic Park is becoming a reality. So. Yeah. Uh-oh. There's so much going on. Again, this is another area where I hate Lorville. The stream will even out once we leave Lorville, guys. I'm sorry.
Now arriving, Central Station. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Hey, thank you so much, Dustin. I'm sorry. It's... let me turn and look down. There we go. See, it's just so much going on out there that, like, my computer's struggling. I have a 3060 Ti, so it looks like I'm getting a fucking... I'm just gonna look at the ground. So it doesn't have to load anything but the fucking ground. Alright, we're going to just keep looking at the ground. And all of Star Citizen stream would be hilarious and instantly demonetized. Emphasis on words. Oh, you want to say go Navy? Hey, you know what, man? Your month was last month. It was,
An all-vet Star Citizen stream would be hilarious. And instantly demonetized instantly due to our emphasis words, also the poop slinging. Go Navy. Or someone banged that
shit.
crocodile.
Or someone banged that crocodile. Yeah. Alright, and then see, this is how you do it. Oh, nope, not that. That's Lorville. Hercules Starlifter. Pull it up. 1.88.
Nothing to say, I just want funny loud bird noise.
Farm Shop Chronicles, you're more than welcome to. I mean, I'll put it on a button so people ain't got to spend money on it. I got you. It's always Florida Man. Florida Man. You know, Florida Man may not have gone to Costa Rica. You know, new graphic is a good improvement. So my CPU I just upgraded. That's why I have a tower cooler on my CPU now. I've never taken a picture of my build, but I got a 5900X. I'm actually selling a 2700X if anyone's interested, and a Ryzen 7 2700X. Let's see if this thing sells. There we go. Takes it a while. Loading and unloading and all that. The Florida Man struck Costa Rica. Jesus wasn't European crocodile, makes sense. If you have to have any sci-fi ship, no question asked in which universe, which one would it be and why? Oh, that's easy. The Starship Voyager with Captain Janeway. And this is for a couple reasons, right? Number one, badass boss ship. Okay, I'm gonna look at the ground again. Number one, awesome ship, futuristic. That was when like Star Trek was like, we're gonna see how far we can make the science go, right? So I'm sorry, that ship would body the Millennium Falcon. It would body X-wings. Like, it's just a beast of a ship. But number two reason is 7 of 9 is on board. Every man who grew up in the 90s knows exactly who I'm talking about. I rest my fucking case. Because I get the crew, I'm assuming. All I get is a hell yeah. USS Reliant. New subscriber, buddy of mine at work, was appalled that I wasn't already. I fixed that after video. Of course, man. Thank you so much, bro. Honestly, people send me screenshots that I know. So, funny story. 7 would be mentioned. Every dude who grew up in the 90s knows 7 of 9. But no, so a buddy of mine that I work with here, he was down at Fort Moore, which used to be Fort Benning, but now it's Fort Moore, in Georgia. And he was waiting at the airport, and this guy was like, got to talking because they're both vets, and he's like, oh man, have you seen these videos? And shows him one of my videos, and he's like, I fucking work with that guy. And he's like, bullshit. He goes, yeah, Sergeant Long, I work with him. And it's funny, is people always make fun of you for being like a social media guy until other people start showing them your shit, and then all of a sudden you matter. It's like, yes, that's my vindication. Yeah. Camden gets it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it live on stream, but Camden gets it. Yo, yep. A reformed Borg, but a Borg nonetheless. You know,
Now arriving, TISA Spaceport.
guarantee some women figured out their sexuality in the 90s because of 7 of 9. Which carrier do I think is better, USS Enterprise, CV6, or USS Lexington,
Or
CV2?
attempting to trespass on train tracks.
I'm a very bad military historian at this point because I can't tell you the difference. I really can't. I don't like. I know they're different like generations, but I don't know everything that they have. I mean, which one has air conditioning? So Benning is now Fort Moore. Fort Bragg is now Fort Liberty. Fort Hood is now Fort Cavazos, and I feel like that's a real missed opportunity. Look, if you're watching this and you named Fort Hood Fort Cavazos, I got it. It's like the first, Hispanic American 4-star general. I got it. Big deal. Cool. Guy was awesome. Great. Don't fucking care. You could have named it Master Sergeant Roy Benavides. Fucking Fort Benavides. You had that opportunity right in front of you, and you shit on it. Whoever the fuck you were who did it for just, he's a great guy because he got promoted. This dude fucking won Vietnam, all of it, the whole fucking thing. The guy just couldn't be killed. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Roy Benavides. If you're not, please look into that man. He's a fucking monster. Fort Polk to Fort Hill. Cassius Clay. Ooh, I feel bad. I don't know who Cassius Clay is. That Wolfram? Is that you? Oh shit, Yep, that's you. Okay, my bad, bro, my bad. We gotta go to hangar, 5. I thought somebody was just running up on me to hop in my ship. Like, Wolfram, you about to have a bad time. Alright, well, let's go do another cargo run then, huh? Shall we? He's a Medal of Honor recipient, multiple awards, and survived multiple injuries worse than Sisu. No shit. I'm gonna have to look up that name. Thank you, Tyler, for being here. Got his legs blown off and feet attached to the knee. I'm not kidding. Recovered. So, yeah, Benavides had something like that, too. He got blown up by a landmine in 65 and was back in Vietnam in 69. Maybe 70. I think I hit top deck. So, I went with an Asian chick, huh? Is that okay? Alright. Prox chat work for you? I don't know if my prox chat works with him. BT-74. Watch it, the comms are off at Microtech. Got in my Caterpillar. Oh, I try to avoid Microtech. Well, unless I'm running gold. Alright, so let's
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
You are clear to launch.
I am not clear to launch. That is a lie. Didn't the Fat Electrician do a video on Cassie? I might have missed that one. I refuse to say I went to basic and any other name than Benning. Well, hold on. I don't know who Benning was named after. Not my place to judge all that shit, but fucking Hal Moore. Hal Moore was a monster. Alright, let me get our course plotted.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Come on. Hate when it does this. Yeah, and I have no idea where I'm going now. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that, or I saw that on the internet. Someone did that run. For me, bro, this is a $200,000 return for making an inter-area jump. 14-foot pregnant crocs. I'll see.
14. Pregnant crocs.
Okay.
See myself out. Ick.
IG. Did you send something to my Instagram? Sorry. Sorry, Wolfram. I'm just trying to set the fucking route so I know where the hell I'm going. There we go. Jesus. Oh, god damn it, I shut off my engines. Or I shut off my quantum. Hey, he doesn't care. He's in my turrets anyways. Ever heard of the history band Sabaton? Oh, absolutely. I like 82nd All the Way, Night Witches, The Last Stand is good. White Death is good. Yeah. 82nd All the Way, yep. Alvin York. So, fun fact about the Sergeant York, which was an anti-aircraft system that was designed by Ford. I don't know if you guys know the story of what happened with that thing. By the way, it weighed like 73 tons. It's fucking massive, right? But anyways, so when they premiered it, when they showed it, right? They built 3 or 4 of them, right? They went to show this thing off. They actually had Alvin York's widow in the stands. Like, this is what your husband's name means to the military, right? It's a big deal. As soon as they flipped it on, it turned and aimed towards the fucking bleachers, which then congressmen, senators, and of course a little old lady all jumped in opposite directions. And yeah, that was the immediate end of the Sergeant Alvin York. Are you shooting at stuff? You're shooting at stuff. They changed the name from Bang Moore and his wife, and changed the name from someone from the. So I know it was someone in the Confederacy. I'm also a realist. I don't think that we should erase the contributions because they were Americans and they fought for what they believed in. That being said, what they believed in was also shit. Okay, so let's be realistic here. Okay, like just because they lost doesn't mean that they were any less American, right? Like that's the way that I look at it. I don't know. That's my way. I have not watched the Pentagon Wars. I've heard about it. I haven't watched it yet.
Landing gear down.
Ooh, we are cruising in here. We're gonna just roll back on that throttle a little bit. When will I do a Left 4 Dead 2 stream? I haven't played Left 4 Dead 2 in a long time. Yes, can you hear me? I heard you. I don't think my comms are set up. Let me land. Let me troubleshoot my comms if you're still in chat. Yes. If you're watching stream, yes.
Oh, I'm watching.
Alright. There's a quote in my fit for that. They have proven they understand the difference between right and wrong and just choose to be wrong.
There's a quote
You know,
that
that's
might
fair.
fit for that. They have proven they understand the difference between right and wrong. They just chose
Have I
to be
watched
wrong.
Laserpig? Yes. I've watched a little bit of Laserpig. I like his work. I may have to, if I can't figure out a way to get the green screen thing out of TikTok and to other places, then I may have to go his route and do videos his way. Because a lot of people have asked for like longer videos, and that's okay. All right.
Engines off.
Let me, if you need to go get water or food or anything like that, let me know. I have some in my, which games do I think I'd stream? So far, Star Citizen's a big one. Hold on. Let me, options, audio. Is it controls, graphics? No, it's FOIP. Microphone will be HyperX Quadcast. Back. All right, let's see if that works. Do you have me now? Maybe not. Let's try it again.
I see you just changed, so I can't hear you yet.
Okay. So that's faceware. So you cannot hear me still.
Oh, I got you now.
Alright, cool, there we go. Sometimes it just doesn't work at all in game. Well, he's now an AT&T commercial. Yes. Is this Star Citizen? Yes, it is. Oh, my bad, Wolfram. Are you coming? He's just kind of standing up there. I really... Dude, don't steal my ship.
Turn off the guns. You do you, man.
Oh, okay, my bad. Ow, I just fell. I rolled my ankle. My bad, I thought you were about to steal my ship. It's Star Citizen. I don't trust no one.
That's totally fair.
Your internet's turning into... Oh, Mrs. HLC says my internet's turning into a potato.
Totally fair.
Jesus. How am I hearing you that far away? Is it like projecting? You got like a loudspeaker in there that I don't know about? Alright, so let's get me some more barrel. It's 29,000. Like, there's always a ton of it here. And I mean... That's a good ROI, too. 200,000 in like 15 minutes. Are you gonna beam me up or what? I just realized, I thought that was a piece of a ship. That's a Pisces that's just upside down right there. Do I play the game War Thunder? So I used to. I used to do War Thunder Wednesdays. I just haven't gotten into War Thunder in a while just because you guys like think that, oh, he's a gamer. The only time I have to stream is pretty much on Wednesdays and Fridays. I would love to play more like War Thunder and stuff like that, but like the only games that I play most of the time when I'm not streaming is the ones like downstairs. I was playing Pikmin today with, well, you know, having conversations with my wife. Hard to carjack a spaceship if you park it upside down. Let me see. That's local. Let's move all that. Sustenance. Do you need any water or anything? Or are you good? Let's down some water. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna just put it on my shelf with its friend. Put back on my fucking awesome helmet. And we're out! You said check my bay, the transaction failed, did it? Hold on, there's a... I've been targeted. There's something red above us. Who is it?
Yeah, he's 7.5 clicks out. I've got him already targeted. Don't worry about it. He's an NPC.
Oh, he's an NPC? Is he just staying 7.5 clicks out? Oh. Is he staying 7.5 clicks out, or is he closing?
No, he's currently a dead stop.
Alright, I'm gonna go for, I guess the stuff didn't work, so I gotta get stuff.
You take all the time you need. I've got him.
Did I miss it when it said... So, Rebel, I agree with you. Yes, I'm in an armistice zone, but NPCs, especially like bounties, they will shoot at you in armistice zones. Like, they'll just sit there and blast the shit out of your ship. Go. I need to exit ship. I don't need to be in here. Yeah, cargo hold is definitely empty. I fucked up. What game is this? This is Star Citizen Whiteout. You're gonna have people just jumping in, why are we here? And then they're leaving, and, you know, what game is this? It's Star Citizen. God damn it, not the HDMS Rider. Oh shit, I need you out of the vehicle. That's what it is. Oh shit. Yeah, Wolfram, I need you to step out.
On my way.
Thank you! I don't know if you can hear me, but thank you. Yeah, I screwed that up. I need a mini fridge. In here? Yeah, it's on my list. Don't get it for me. I got it. Don't worry. I will be fine. I need a mini fridge. I'm maybe going to reconfigure part of the room. I don't know. I'm going to hang up more of my family stuff over here where you guys can't see it, and I'm going to have more, like, things that people have sent to me. I just ordered a whole bunch of frames today. I needed those for stuff that people have been sending me. All my stuff to hang things up is at work right now, so... Thank God he has chat to cut any mistakes.
I'm out. Go for it.
Alright. On my way out. Or he's gonna go up the elevator first, isn't he? Isn't he? No, I'm just kidding.
Cargo's in the ship. It's bombing in right now.
I tried closing the nose and it didn't work.
It's closing.
I nailed it. I knew it. Hello from Idaho. I know literally nothing about Idaho except for potatoes. And I'm sure that you get that from everybody. I need to play DCS. I do not have the time, patience, or enough Xanax to play DCS. So my buddy Rotten Reaper, I used to play with him a lot, and he's going to be helping me out for the tournament we're doing. We're doing a 7 Days to Die tournament here in the near future. If you guys are not part of the Discord, please join the Discord if you want to try and join in the 7 Days to Die tournament. I need at least 9 people. That's my goal, is 9 people. 3 teams of 3.
Systems off.
Oh no, I fucked up.
Engines on.
Let's go into full VTOL. Whoo, baby. That VTOL is smooth. Dual barrel roll. I never grew out of Star Fox. Come on.
Quantum travel complete.
What just happened? Where's my target? What happened?
It's a bugging game. Sometimes things appear like that.
Yeah. We're gonna do another barrel roll for safety purposes.
Quantum travel
Nailed it.
engaged.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. This ship looks pretty cool, even though it's a fucking whale. When it's to go on quantum, it does the trick. Star Fox is the sole reason I have to play with inverted controls on a controller. Blippi is my wingman. Ship in the world is not a carrier.
Quantum
What would
travel
it be?
complete.
Huh. A Coast Guard cutter. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, missiles, barges, and shit like that. But a Coast Guard cutter is a good, like, large, medium-sized ship. You can go all over. It's got plenty of fuel. It's probably relatively easy to work on. Small crew. Yeah, there we go. Rob Castle, you don't need to send me anything, man. I promise. I promise. You're good.
Oh, and I have to say it just because it's an aileron roll, not a barrel roll.
It's a what?
It's an aileron roll, not a barrel roll. Barrel rolls are a very different thing.
Listen, Star Fox 64 called it a barrel roll. It's a goddamn barrel roll.
Fair, but it's still wrong.
Then tell that to Star Fox.
I have.
And you got no response.
Yeah,
Because Star Fox is right. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, man. Alright, let's see here. Where am I at? Alright, the spaceport is this way. Do a barrel roll? Alright, bro. I'll give you one. I would do a backflip, but this ship is, I'm carrying like a mil and 1.6 mil in cargo, so no thank you. Let's get our landing lights on, which you can't see until I get within a kilometer. Hey, what's that?
Thank you, and please visit again.
You got it there, Wolfram?
Hello, and thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
Alright. I don't think it'll let you call him.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Again, I need to create more mods in chat, man. I really do. It's on my list.
Yeah, I tried. Not doing it. Alright.
What's that? No, I got it. I'm good. So I got a Russian bot, somebody who's probably very ignorant in my chat. Would you like to, instead of just spout propaganda, you want to have a conversation? I will. Go ahead, Russian boy, hop in my Discord. Let's have a conversation right now. Live on stream. Live in real time. I bet you won't. I bet money you won't. Have an actual intelligent conversation with somebody who can actually tell you how you're fucking an idiot. Banished to the Shadow Realm. Ah. I would offer to help translate, but the only Russian I know is incredibly vulgar. Everyone learns that first from their we're gonna put her down nice and easy.
Landing.
Oh man, look at that. I know I can't sell unless you're out of the ship. What do I think about China making a mind control program like MK Ultra? China's been doing some things and stuff. I wonder how he feels about when Kyiv was one, if not the largest cities in the world. Now Moscow was a swamp town. You know, that's a little before my time. China does a lot of real sketchy shit. I don't know. I love how like the world is so fucked up that like the government, the U.S. government came out and was like, yeah, they openly admitted, just so you know, in case you guys weren't tracking and were under a rock, the government came out and admitted that UFOs are real, they are not from this planet, and they have recovered debris and pilots from these aircraft. Like the government just real quietly like, yeah, this happened, but the world is so fucked up right now that like nobody cares. Like I don't know how we ended up on this timeline, but you coming, Wolfram? Hit the button. I'm still here. References? Hold on, Whiteout. Let me see what I can find.
And in the chat, it's hard.
What's that? Is there? I don't have the Star Citizen chat open because that people say shit in there.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Star Citizen. I'm talking YouTube chat. I'm trying to do that and in game, there's the lags.
My bad, man.
All good. You do you.
Wolfram, don't be like Luke from the last stream. he's trying to stay on it.
Welcome.
So this is the thing, and it's never worked. We'll see if it works this time. So for some reason, this route, I can't sell a second round of cargo. Like, it just won't. But if I log out and log back in, it'll allow me to sell the cargo. It's the weirdest thing. Fire action. Oh. You want to have a conversation, fire action? This is the thing. I don't hate Russia. There's a lot of things Russia does really well. Like, they're incredibly good at killing Russians.
Please visit us again.
Just being honest. The Sarmat is so far a good missile, mainly because we've not seen one fire. So maybe yet to be impressed by it. This is the thing. You guys can... the Russian fanboys can say anything that they want to. Oh, he's not a Russian fanboy. He's fucking with me. They can say anything they want to. But I've seen the data. Like, I wish you guys could see the data and just realize how underwhelming it is. Just, so good. Do you want to have a chat? Fire action? Oh, you do?
Be considerate to your doors.
Yeah, hold on. Let me drop this cargo. Let me sell the cargo. I'm absolutely down. We'll do it live. Do you speak like good English? Like, honestly?
Next stop,
Okay.
Central Station.
I'm looking forward to this conversation. Are you like, honest opinion, are you like pro that side? Are you just trying to find out facts? Are you trying to... Sniper, hold on, we're gonna see how this goes. Star Citizen is the only game where the development time for a given fighter aircraft is 1-to-1 real-time Lockheed. You know, you're not wrong, man. You are not wrong. So Wolfram, if you're still here, man, I'm going to be probably hopping out of game. Are you in my Discord, Fire Action? This is Star Citizen. Are you in my Discord?
Now arriving, Central Station. Please watch your step.
If not, type !Discord and it should pop up a link to it. and then just go through the prompt real quick, and then hop into one of the chats, and I will pull you into the live chat with me. We'll have a conversation. Of course, I can't say anything that's classified. I can't disclose any kind of information, but if you have a difference of opinion, here's the thing. I don't, contrary to popular belief, I don't hate Russians. I don't. No, I don't. Honestly, I feel bad for most of them because their government's making a lot of really silly decisions. But I realize that if you do not communicate with others, you leave yourself cut off and that person ignorant, or that person cut off and yourself ignorant. So let's talk. So there's the link to the Discord. I'm actually very excited for this. I didn't think this would happen live. There are some things that I don't know. Come on. It's actually going to let me sell a second load. That's good. Let me get this. So, okay, once you're in... Hold on, let me... While that's doing that, let me fire it up. I don't even have Discord open right now. There it goes. Kick out of game if you want to. Don't worry about... I'm sorry, Wolfram! Hang on, Discord has got to process anyways. A Reddit comment section quoted one of my videos. No shit.
A Reddit comment section quoted one of your F-22 videos HLC.
Can you do me a favor and send that link to my Instagram? Because I don't know if I think I'll probably lose it in here. I only got you guys through OBS. Alright. Now let's picture me in the whiff. We'll just have that open for right now. Alright, let's go over to the Discord. Boom. Wolfram, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm going to go into the live stream chat. Alright, so. What game is what? That's Starship Troopers. Or are we talking about Star Citizen, or what are we? I do have Republic Commando. Hands down one of the best Star Wars games that's ever been made. Alright, hop into any of the voice chats. Just any one of them in my Discord, hop into it, and I will pull you into this chat with me. Your Discord's not working right now. Okay. Like, it's not going to be working tonight, or it's not going to work at all. Do I have War Thunder? Yeah, it's up at the top. War Thunder, Titanfall, Splitgate, SnowRunner, Ready or Not, No Place Like Home, Halo Infinite, Empyrean, Gary's Mod, Battlefield. Who's on 7 days right now? Who's on War Thunder? Yeah. You don't know? We do not have great connection. I understand that. So I'd say what we'll try and make this back and forth, at least through chat. We'll try it that way, okay? So, and I'll give you time to answer. War Thunder is it's a really fun game, but don't pay the snail, man. It just, anyways. Oh, you just know Minecraft? How old are you? You can just give me a number. You don't gotta be, just so I know like how to tailor my questions. I'd intercept me. It is an absolute grind, Spanky. It is, but it's free. Yeah, I think my highest in War Thunder is like a 4.0, maybe 3.8. Yeah, I just want to get to a 5. Dad? I told you to stay in fucking Romania. Just kidding. Enraged yokai. So, it's funny you bring that up. Boom. My merch line. The link is at the top of my YouTube page. It's out on my Instagram. And I wanted a little more cartoony than anything else. So, would you intercept me? I'd intercept me. So it's there. Just so you guys know, I keep these things at the absolute lowest possible price I can. I really just have that price point for inflation purposes. I make almost nothing on these. I just want you guys to have the shirts you want. Like that's the reason I do it that way. So we got Aegis. I like this one. A shield or breastplate emblematic of majesty. It was associated with Zeus or Athena. It can fire many much flocks of boat missiles, in case you guys didn't see that one. The stealthy U.S. Crater Maker. They come in a lot of different shirts, or a lot of different colors. Maybe it's War Crime, maybe it's USA. Eyes and eye. Oh, yep. Show me on the doll where my facts hurt you. Because this is the thing, man. There's a lot of times I'll read through my comment section, and someone will say something that I emotionally disagree with, but logically, it's nail on the head. And I'm just like, son of a bitch. They're right. Did I lose? Oh, there it is. Yeah, my M42 Duster one. This was one of our best sellers, man. Peekaboo, I'll delete you. I love that. And I need to find a reason to use that quote again. But it just went so well with the M42, man. Waiting for the pink mist and bone chips. Alright, hold on. I see hello. I see... Okay, I got you, Fire Action. Do I want to go to Mars with Elon Musk? No. I don't want to go to the corner store with Elon Musk. Fire Action Operator, I see you. So, how old are you? Translate to 18. Is it 18? Is that what that is? I have a bunch of extra shirts and stuff on the ground. I just... Peekaboo, I'll destroy you. Okay, we're gonna try and... We're gonna pull up Google Translate. Okay. Got it. All right. I had to pull up Google Translate. Give me a break. Okay, so you're 18 years old. How do I word this? Do you believe what's going on is just and in your favor? Like, do you believe that the Russian government is on the right side of this conflict? I hope that made sense. Hold on, did I just get somebody looking for my damn... My Steam name? Oh, the Fuzzy Bacon. Bro, I've been Fuzzy Bacon for 15 years?
Love your
No,
Steam
okay.
name,
So you
BTW.
don't agree with the way things are happening. Do you believe that Western weapons are not as good as Okay, let me rephrase that. Do you believe that the West thinks that our weapons are invincible? How about that? That's one of the best questions. I would love to ask that to a Russian, because from my side, I'm seeing one side saying their shit is invincible and the other is not, and the side that is not is us. So maybe you're hearing it a different way. I do not have Wargame Red Dragon. I'm giving him a fair shake. Well, you seemed very adamant, my dude. That's the only reason. You're not told that stuff. Take it easy, glitching with thugs. And Zeno, thank you so much, man. You don't have to do that. I'm going to drop a couple more horns in the chat for you. So what are you told? What is your opinion on everything going on? You can take a minute to type it out.
Sneering face.
No, he's not here. He's just in chat. He said his Discord's not working, so I'm giving him a fair shake here. It deleted your message? What was your message, Zeno? I'm sorry. It was just a smiley face. Hold on, we're gonna translate real quick. Probably just a number, but we'll see. He's seen the Su-57. Yeah, that's what I got. I mean, there's 6 of them that exist. They use them a lot in air shows, just like the T-14. They use it a lot in their parade. It's very logical. Can I ask where you're at? Like, you can just give big city. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty logical that it'd be at an air show. Okay, so okay, Moscow. Zeno, don't come at me like that, man. Super chat from Zeno.
Good evening, HLC. Hope you are healing well. Been laughing my ass off on your recent
I'm healing
videos.
okay. I'm not all the way back on my feet yet, but I'm getting there.
Beat army.
Actually, we can go to the chatting screen. I just realized we're just chatting.
There's a quote that might fit for that.
Why is
They
it?
have proven
Oh
they
no, it's
understand
going to
the
replay all of them
difference between
again.
Right and wrong. They just chose to be wrong.
Yeah, it's going to do this.
A Reddit comment section quoted one of your F-22 videos, HLC.
We're going back to in-game because it'll just keep playing them over and over and over and over. And over. I don't know why it doubled it. I don't know why it does that. Have I seen a military plane? Yeah. Yes, quite a few of them. I've ridden on military planes. C-17, Chinook. I've been to air shows. I've walked around F-22s before. I've walked around F-35s, A-10s. That was when I was deployed the second time. So you, fire action operator. I'm not being facetious. I'm not being sarcastic. Do you know what I do for a living? Like, honest question. I'm not a content creator. Like, this is just my side gig, man. My old lieutenant loved Wargame Red Dragon. No, I just have War Thunder up there. It is. The F-22 is just getting creepier. Yep. C-17 is used in COD drops. What do you actually do? I am a 14 Echo. I'm a Patriot Fire Control Enhanced Operator Maintainer. I initialize, utilize, maintain, prepare for movement, and in place the Patriot Missile Defense System. I am also the tactics side of the house. So when the whole system is set up and put together, my job is actually to interrogate, identify, discriminate, and destroy incoming threats. That's my job. Right now, specifically, I teach my job at the senior leader level. Before anyone in my MOS can go from E6 to E7, they have to go through my class. They have to go through my school. Anyone in the Army, like all 14 Echoes in the Army, have to come through my school before they make E7. So that's what I do. How's the weather in Fort Sill? Fucking hot today. It's like 105. Tangos lead the way? Yeah, because the launchers are in front of my radar. That's fair. You guys are out there. But ultimately, a Tango's job can be boiled down to nothing more than a magazine spring. You just put another round in the chamber for me to shoot. My Tangos hate when I say that shit. So 14 Echo it's all ranks, right? You can be an E1, you can be an E9, you can be an O1, you can be an O8, O9. I can't remember how high those go. But 14 Echo is the actual MOS, or main occupational specialty, or military operational specialty. That's the actual job itself. 14 Echo, Bringers of the Boom. You know, I've never heard it called that. Hang on, my father is... Got to get the translator out again. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. So that translates to Special Forces. Like, we talking Spetsnaz, Rangers? Like what are we getting at? Does Patriot work better in the cold? Yes. Yep. 14 Echo's job identifier, Anthony B, SLC, he knows. That's the mother of all water bottles. Bro, I burn through this like twice a day. The amount of water I ingest. I do love a good gas turbine engine smell. My guy, your short videos. Amy. Seriously? I don't know how, but that's super cool. Like, well, not really cool. Thank you. That was super awkward for me. Look, I'm an awkward fucking person. Like, awkward turtle. This is the shit that I do. Awkward palm tree. Yeah, it's, I'm fucking weird in live when I'm not being edited. Patriot Pack 3 versus SM2. So that's a really, 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 really hard thing to do, is compare air defense systems. Because if they were comparable, only one of them would exist. So when I compare... No, we're not playing War Thunder right now. I'm having a conversation just with you guys. And there's an individual in here who is Russian, so I'm asking the questions. Oh yeah, you said you had the translate. Somebody had the translate. Oh, is that Wagner? Is that what he said? Is that what that is? Wagner. Yes, Wagner is a private military... Well, Wagner is no more. Okay, so... Oh, that's a really hard one. Okay, so... I'm not entirely sure myself, Colonel Hubbard. Anyways, so... Mandatory Fun Day just texted me. He's like, "Hey man, I'm not gonna be able to make it tonight." Like, I know, I'm fully aware, bro. So range is a cool thing to have when it comes to missile defense systems, right? Range is cool, but what's more important than range is fidelity, right? So the United States, the way we employ our missile defense systems, could you crank up, like if you spaced it out more, right? Because you have a finite amount of power, but if you spaced out the waves and the beams and stuff a little bit more, could you shoot Patriot and get returns even further? Yeah, absolutely. But we don't do that. We design it to stay within a certain range because we want higher fidelity. We want higher quality of information. Now, as a ground attack force, it's really... Am I active? Yes. Fire action. Yep. I was at work today. So ground attack mode, Patriot does not have. Official. Okay, I can't even say officially. I know like 6 or 7 safeties you'd have to remove to just try and throw a Patriot missile at the ground. Then again, it doesn't have a lot of firepower on board, so I mean, you're just really hitting something with a big So the S-400 does have a ground attack mode, and it's done that quite well, right? It's done that very, very well. As for air attack mode, it's kind of a duality thing, right? There's two dogs in the background, Nox and Rain. The white one on the bed is Nox, and the little black one, you can see her head, or black and white one, that's Rain. So it's a weird duality thing, right? Because it's easy to go, well, Patriot dealt with this firefight in Kyiv on the 18th of May and fucking bodied everything, right? And that's why they're shooting at Odessa, because Patriot's not there, right? They need that win, so that's why they shot at Odessa. They shot where the air defense systems aren't. That's okay. It's not, I mean, that's war. It's fucking what it is, right? Now, it's easy to say that they shot down this many and the S-400 didn't. But when you see like just this black and white, there's so many variables. How many layers were assisting that Patriot system? Were there any link architecture going into that system? The S-400, was it by itself? Was there other systems involved, integrated with it? Was it, where was it in location to the asset it was attempting to protect? Like, there's just so many questions, right? So if you just look at it like a black and white, has Patriot dealt with a higher volume of fires and come out the far side alive than the S-200, 300, 400, or 500 have ever experienced? Yes. But there's so many other variables that are in there, right? It's kind of hard to do. Oh, it's all good. Here, I'll give them a treat for you. They haven't heard it yet. They haven't heard it. Wait for it. They don't know I grabbed it. They're sleeping. Ah! Come on, Buffalo. Come on. That's a good boy. Some about a something guy in my comments in the Poland getting armed video reply in video as a reply in the first. Hold on. There's a Nazi guy in my comment section. I don't like those guys. But this is the thing. Nazi doesn't even mean what it's supposed to mean. Nazi is an abbreviation for the National German Socialist Party. So like every time someone's like, the Ukrainians are Nazis, they're neither German nor socialist. So it's an incorrect assessment. Also, I think that's rather belittling to the Holocaust, right? So what they went through, but I just try to be historically accurate. Do I want to know some Russian? I know. I mean, I know Bliet. That's about all I need to know, I guess. I'm still saying the F-14 tail. Bro, Bob, I can't ask you to send that, man. But I'm super like. You said you had a couple of them. You said you had a lot of them, right? You said you had a lot of them. Can I get 2? And the only reason I want 2. My older brother is in the Navy. He joined the Navy right as the F-14 was disappearing. The F-14 is one of his all-time favorite aircraft. He's about to retire. He's worked on F-18s his entire fucking career. Hornets, Super Hornets, Growlers, all those shit like that. He's test cell, like he's done that shit. He's an E-8 in the Navy. He's a senior chief. And if I could get him an F-14 tailhook, bro, you have 5. Okay, I mean, well, okay, then I can't ask for 2 of them. I'll just show him mine and so. You're right, I just know that. I mean... So, fire action operators, can I ask why, when you came into chat, it was all Russia, 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 and then, you know, like you were all beating your chest, and I'm like, hey, let's have this conversation. And then we get here, and it's a little bit different conversation. It's like a civil conversation, right? And, you know, you don't know which side you're on, you know, you don't know this, you don't know that, you know, you're not really sure what to pick. I'm curious, right? Is it because I actually confronted you, or is it because, like, you weren't prepared for this conversation, or is it you're just not what you presume to be? I'm curious. You are bored. So you decided to come in and be a troll. Counterproductive, I believe. VADS had issues. It was purely optical track. The core issue, the U.S. from gun-based shore-out system from missile base, you need to admit to be effective. Yes. The VADS, though, did really well in Panama as point defense. It was the replacement for the M42. And, like, the only downside of the VADS is it burned through ammo so quick. You had a couple of bursts. Well, I mean, here's the thing, Fire Action. completely stopped the stream and everything because we wanted, to have this conversation because I assumed that you were, all about your side, and that's just what I wanted. And then it was, hey, hop in the Discord, and you're in the Discord, but you're not in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? I have an underbarrel grenade launcher, a non-loaded AT. I love how he's like non-loaded, and 5 F-14 tailhooks, bro. So Bob, don't take this the wrong way. I think it's super cool to have an F-14 tailhook, but if I like frame that and send it to my brother, would you be mad at me? Like, I don't want to be like, oh, hey, he gave me this, I'm gonna give it to somebody else. But like, don't get me wrong, I think it's super fucking cool, but it would mean so much more to him. Just, if you're not okay with it, if you're like, no, it's for you, I'm okay with that. I try to be reasonable, right? Say, okay, I know Patriot can and will hit a Kinzel, but what about other munitions? Say 1,000-pound slick. I'm not sure what 1,000-pound slick is. Is that a type of bomb? So our mantra in air defense is if it flies, it dies. Let me put it to you this way. I can say that unclass. That was said in an unclass environment. That's just a general rationalization. If you're 100 miles, I can't say 100 miles. If you're 80 miles away from me and you're the size of a softball, I can see you and I can kill you. And that size gets progressively smaller as you get closer to me. Bob's a Chad, bro. Do I know about Airbus? Which Airbus? Talking about the one, was it the one that Russia shot down? Or maybe no. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. You're probably not wrong, some guy with a phone. But I get to talk to you guys. Alright. MH17 that Russia shot down. Retard bombs with drag chutes that hard fins are similar. So bombs that would come to a heavy drag before being released from a parachute. I'm not sure exactly how the slicks work. It's not unheard of. There is a way to program into the system how fast something has to be moving before your radar looks at it. And I mean, not that your radar looks at it, but your radar will look at it, it just won't display it to the operator, right? There's an input you put in to say it has to be going at least this fast. And you guys are like, whoa, hold the fuck on. Why would you want to filter anything out? You don't want to see clouds. You don't want to see dust. You don't want to see fucking humidity. Like, you want to filter all that out because it doesn't move fast enough, or it's not big enough, or you don't get enough returns off of it, or it moves weird ways, right? So you got to find ways to filter shit out. Does 5G affect Patriot? No. You'd have to go back to like 1G to affect Patriot. Matter of fact, we were out here in the field a couple years ago, and there was a hill in between me and the ICC, the Information Coordination Central. So I told them what azimuth to put their antennas at, and I put mine kind of a back azimuth from that. And there's a water tower out here in Lawton, and I bounced UHF signal off of that fucking water tower, and I got comms past that table 8 too. It was a very stable signal. As soon as it got windy, our antennas moved too damn much, and I lost signal, but it worked for at least a short period of time. A little scared because I'm talking about the missile? I mean, it's just a Kinzel. It's an air-launched Iskander. It's not a terminal hypersonic. We've seen nothing to physically support that it is a terminal hypersonic. I'm sorry. I just I know what a Kinzel was supposed to be able to do. Like, I got in-depth information on what it was supposed to be able to do. and then I see what it does, and they just don't match up, man. Gonna make dinner. Be right back. All right, Casey, I'll be here at least a few more minutes. You know the PKM? That's cool. Kind of wish I could get my hands on one of those. It's terminal, but hospital terminal. I don't know. USA Germany has developed a new 30mm AA defense. Oh, the fucking I saw it. It's cool looking. I'm not gonna lie. To this day I still like German artillery. That's a little bad. Like that's not like you can say that around other like gun nuts and history nerds, right? Like you can say that around them, but you can't say that around like other people. You can't be like, man, I love German artillery and weapons. Like you can't just say that because they're gonna be like, hold on, didn't they just like fucking murder a bunch of people? Because that's all they remember, right? But like German weapons have come a long god. I mean, not even. They were already a long way ahead. They're really cool weapons. I can't. No, you can't import a PKM, man. I will go to immediately to jail in this country. Hey, boss, did you know you sound like Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog? Absolutely.
Well, I got to head out like normal, so here you go. But this time I have a question. Any type of things your dogs can't have? Mainly talking about treats they could be allergic to or something.
No rawhide. Other than that,
did you know
good.
You sound like Tails from Sonic for Hire? I absolutely love it.
Thank you so much, Flutterhawk, for the 10, and Goat for the 5. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome, honestly. I think that's a compliment about the Sonic
German.
thing.
My grandpa wasn't a Nazi and my parents weren't communists in the GDR. We are all just people who want to live, eat and fulfill ourselves. Thanks for your content. I like the Hercules C2.
Am I reading that right? That's fucking 50? Jesus. Verbo. I have no idea how to say your first name. Thank you so much, man. I like the Hercules, man. It's a cool ship. It's fun to play with, man. Well, yeah, I mean, but that's, yeah, you can't feed dogs grapes in general. That's like saying, no chocolate. I can't feed my dogs chocolate. But you know what's funny is I used to love frozen grapes. I can't now because of my diet, but I used to feed them to Knox. I also used to get Knox drunk. The fact Knox is still alive right now is a complete, just amazing thing, because I love that big dipshit. He's just a big, lazy, fat bastard. I love him to death. Oh, that's Polish currency. Oh, okay. 50 PLN, Polish. I didn't know that. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not used to seeing all the foreign currencies, so I don't know what to do with it. Super cool though. Dogs do like grapes. People like grapes. What's the best fighter jet? Really depends. 1v1 F-22 Raptor all day. It's going to take the J-20. It's going to take the Felon. It's 1v1, especially BVR. Beyond visual range, the F-22 is going to fuck up the J-20 and the Su-57. And everyone's like, oh, the Su-57, if you've never heard me do this rant before, right? The Cobra maneuver, right? The shit they show you in that Top Gun movie. Like, the Cobra maneuver is the greatest thing that's ever happened. A Cobra maneuver is the most efficient way to bleed off all of your airspeed while simultaneously increasing your radar cross-section. By the way, if you're not a fighter pilot, those are both really, really bad things to do in a 5th-gen stealth aircraft. Well, sorry, reduced visibility. So yeah, they do so this is the thing, the 3-dimensional thrust vectoring, super cool when you're within visual range. It makes you a very maneuverable aircraft, absolutely. But all of our shit throws missiles that like hundreds of miles away at you now. So like having maneuverability really doesn't mean anything. But if you network, like if you had like 5v5, F-35 all day. All day. it's a smarter plane. It just is. I'm sorry. I love it. The Felon is a very good aircraft. I will not say that the Felon is not a good aircraft, right? Like, if you put a Felon against... I think a Felon could probably 1v3 or 1v5, maybe the F-18 and F-16s. F-15s, I don't know. I really don't know. F-15's just, it's still a really scary fucking aircraft. Have I played Battle Bits Remastered? No, I had it, I think. Do I still have it? I think I had a demo or something. Yeah, God help everyone. If 22s could network like 35s, it's fucking scary, man. Shouldn't F-22s and 35s never be... Yeah, if you're in visual range with a 22 or a 35, you weren't the target. Just gonna be real with you. Same thing goes for... I mean... The J-20 is stealth. It's still a stealth aircraft. I'll consider a J-20 a stealth aircraft. Have you played Insert Obscure Game here? Why, yes. I have Titanfall tattoo, a single Titanfall tattoo on my left leg, and I have Borderlands tattoos on my right leg, because I'm a fucking child. And I got some inspirational stuff I'm going to be getting tattooed here soon, so. Hello, King. I have a question. So why doesn't the military create like a mole bomber? I think it's a really cool idea, but I feel like that has just a ton of logistic problems. Like, how would you navigate it? I mean, seismographs would let them know you're coming. Again, cool idea, but I have no idea how they put that into practice. Fire action. Like 5 people told you it's a movie. The drill size required though, yeah. The deluxe comes with even more eagle. Talking about the fucking F-15. Oh, man. I think I need a massive... I can't see, it's behind the heart. Hold on. Drill on the front of that thigh. Thing. Oh, thing. The front of that thing. Top Gun is a class for Navy pilots. It's also a class for U.S. Army Air Defender officers. So NCOs go through Master Gunner course. Officers go through Top Gun. So we have our own Top Guns in air defense. An F-22 was shot down during a mock battle against the French. That's a Rafale. Yeah. Also, you recon before you leave. Hop in voice chat. Sorry for keeping you and asking. Recon? Who? What? Are you talking to me or somebody else? I got like 5 minutes left in stream, man. We're just hanging out right now. That's all we're doing. It is a movie series now. Yep. F-16 is a dogfighter. F-15 is a missile truck. Yeah, but that thrust to weight ratio does give her some scary maneuverability. Wyatt, are you asking me if I ever served? I'm still serving, man. 14 years strong. United States Army Air Defense. And armor. Well, I was armor for 3 years and then I'm Air Defense now. Angry R2-D2 all the way. 15Es with a full load of small diameter bombs is no joke. No, the shit that they do. No, you're good, Wyatt. It's okay. You didn't know, man. There's no dumb questions, right? What's my opinion on the F-15EX? The F-15 has been such a good fighter aircraft and been in use for so long because it was such a dominant aircraft for everything that it can do. The F-15EX is just taking what we did in the 80s and updating it for 2023. They're circumstantially giving it the brains and radar of an F-35, keeping its radar cross-section and giving it the fucking beans from an F-14 Tomcat. Because F-14 Tomcat, while its thrust-to-weight ratio wasn't as good as the F-14, or as good as the F-15, the engines on an F-14 Tomcat were fucking powerhouses. Like, they just put out so much thrust because that aircraft weighed like 70,000 pounds or some crazy fucking number. Like, the F-14 was heavy. It was a heavy fucking aircraft. So you had to have a lot of beans to make her move. B-1R, best. Yep. 15 still has 104-0 to kill to death. We'll see. Have I ever tried Nebulous Fleet Command? I have not. That was a mistake. I did that twice. Hold on. Military housing has become too monopolized. You're not wrong. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. We have an F-14D in chat. He probably knows better than me. I stand corrected. Tomcat Max Trap was 55,000 pounds. It was a heavy bitch. She was a heavy. I mean, I think 18s are heavier. I might be wrong though. But the F-14 just had she had a lot of fucking ready to go. You firebombed Tokyo on accident today? Simultaneously my favorite and least favorite plane of that era. Love to death, but the maintenance was, as I understand, a nightmare. The F-14, it was so. The F-14 was a victim of its size. That's the easiest way I can explain that, right? So it was a very long aircraft. It was a very wide aircraft. So it was a very big aircraft, and it was trying to compete with MiGs that were designed to be small, light, and agile. So that F-14, you had to get real creative with them. And that's the only reason they kind of got away from it over to the F-18, right? I was reading somewhere that they also didn't like that the engines were split, and they liked them together because it provided blah, blah, blah. I don't really know. But that was the only thing that I ever found was wrong with the Fs. Have I shot hold on, I'm trying to send. That doesn't translate. Let me see. Oh, an AT-4. Have I shot an AT-4? Yes. And I actually got to see one shot in combat. It's really lackluster. It really is. So, because an AT-4, for those of you who are unaware, an AT-4 is it's an anti-tank rocket launcher, right? It's a bazooka, okay? And when they're shot and you shoot them and they hit a wall, like, the wall is still there. You'd think, like, kaboom, like, wall blows apart, like fucking, Clint Eastwood movies, right? Like, you'd think that would happen. No, the wall was still there. Now, when we bounded up there and got to the wall, I realized there was a hole in the wall about that big. And the wall behind that wall, along with all the people who were inside that building, were now gone. Because that's how armor-piercing rounds work on fucking mud huts. Don't worry, they were shooting at us. We didn't just throw it at people. They were shooting at us. They deserved it. They fucking deserved every bit of it. I know, you were saying, Bob, you got an unloaded AT-4. Just checked. MTO for Superbug 66, Tomcat 74. So I wasn't far off with the 70,000. Hell yeah. I mean, fucking I know everything, guys. Shape charges are devastating. HLC, are we friends? I mean, Briar, are we? In God we trust and all others. Bro, so I'm going to tell you guys this story, right? So, U-2 Dragon Lady. If you're not familiar with what a U-2 Dragon Lady is, it's like the spy plane of all spy planes. This bitch flies high, and when they take off, they shake the earth. They are incredibly loud. Like, I was in Suwon, South Korea, and every time a U-2 would take off, like if I was down at Osan, I could tell, like, oh, oh, yeah, that's an F-16. Fucking, oh, yeah, it's an F-15. Wouldn't even worry about it. And then all of a sudden, like, the ground rumbles, and you're just like, hold on. And you have to sit there silently because you can't hear fucking anything on that entire base for like a solid 3 minutes as this thing is just powering up and taking off. And you're just like... Anyways, as I was saying, right? So U-2 is just... They're fucking loud when they take off, right? But there's not many of them in the world left. They're very few. There's like 20 left in the world, right? They don't exist. They don't make them anymore. They're old, right? I was in a certain country on my second deployment, an undisclosed location in Southwest Asia, and a local individual who was also in the military was on their own base, which we were kind of borrowing part of it. We worked together, coalition forces, like that, right? And he decided to drive down the flight line at 160, 170 kilometers an hour. Just fucking translate that to freedom. It's like 100, I think. In the middle of the night. And what did he hit? But a U-2 Dragon Lady.
Will you still be on wait 1.5 hours from now? I can join you when I'm not driving.
Oh, Freedom Fiend. I'm actually about to be hopping off. I do 2-hour streams. Usually start around between 18 and 18:30 Central Time on Wednesdays and Fridays, and I'm at 2 hours and 3 minutes right now, so I'm probably going to be shutting down. Nothing personal. I thank you, though. But anyway, so he hits this U-2 Dragon Lady. Hits the wing, chops the whole top of the truck off. We wake up, it's the middle of the night, and fucking commo blackout. Like, phones didn't work, internet didn't work, nothing worked. Complete commo blackout. Because now, people in 3-letter agencies who were using that spy plane to spy on people are now speaking with his family. They are now speaking with the government. They are checking every tie that he was a part of. They're making sure that no one saw that this thing was just hit by an SUV and the guy is now dead. Yeah, it was, yeah. Yes. Sorry, I was the 2 inline gear 50s tech that still works. Can I make a playlist with only F-22 clips? I tell you what, I will start, when I get time, I will go through my content, and how about I do a compilation of just F-22? Just F-22, F-22, F-22 the whole way, and I'll put out a full video of just F-22. Thoughts on NASAMs? I don't know enough about them to make a reasonable assumption. You think you missed a small but crucial bit of context here. I was talking about when a local individual, when I was in another country, crashed their SUV into a U-2 Dragon Lady in the middle of the night, killing themselves in the process. But yeah. But in order. Would there be an ADA system that would defeat Rod from God if it was ever implemented? Sorry, I'm trying to do physics in my head. Theoretically, maybe, depending on how big the rod is, right? Because they were talking about like 20-foot rods. I mean, that's going to have some weight. Yeah, it's going to be moving. Yeah, but it's going to be detectable. It's going to be hittable. I mean, it's because you really don't have to kill it. You just have to knock it off course enough that it doesn't hit what it was aiming at. Yeah, that should be doable. It's a 14-inch rod. What is up, Nemo? How you doing, man? Yo, actually, Nemo? Hold on. Hold on. You guys are going to hear me, myself here in a second. Actually, Nemo? Oh, hold on. I need to do this. Come on. Nemo is now moderator. Nemo, you've been in here enough. War Thunder needs to bring out the HIMARS. I don't think that's fair. So you know what the Marines did with the HIMARS? So, okay, I learned a lot of stuff when I went and did that video about the HIMARS. I don't know if you guys saw that video that I did, but I learned a lot, right? I learned that, number one, Patriot has shot HIMARS. Because I was like, because they asked me, they're like, could you hit it? And I was like, I mean, yeah, if it went high enough and far enough, right? Like, because there's, things have to go a little bit further before they're in my wheelhouse. I was like, yeah, in theory. And there was like a civilian there who worked for Lockheed, and he's like, yeah, we've done it before. It works. Yeah, we've shot down HIMARS. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That made me feel a little bit better. And then, am I going to leave soon? Yeah, I'm going to be getting off of here soon, man. And then I also found out that the Marine Corps strapped down a HIMARS to the side of a boat to see if they could accurately fire HIMARS off of a cargo ship, because Marines. That's just Marines. And so they strap this thing down, and because the 3 ring laser gyros that are in the back that help keep the thing so it knows which way is level, it was actually, they would plot their fire mission and it would wait until it rocked just correctly in the waves and it would fire. And then it would rock and then it would fire. And I was like, damn, that's a bad system, man. Because Marines, enough said. Planet of the Apes. Given enough time, the U.S. could develop air defense that would stop the Death Star. I mean, yeah, in theory. Hold on, I'm gonna say that.
Have you considered doing a short about the Bradley that defeated 2 T-72 in Ukraine?
I saw the Bradley that took the hit from the T-72. I have not read the full story. I didn't know it bodied 2 T-72. That makes me so incredibly happy. Oh God. I mean, it's not unheard of. Bradleys have more tank kills than Abrams do, and I hate admitting that. I fucking hate. But the Battle of 73 Easting, man, them Bradleys were putting in fucking work. Like, don't get me wrong, the Abrams were still doing their job, but those Bradleys, Jesus Christ, man, dozens, over 100 pieces of fucking armor just because. Fuck around and find out, man. They're gonna wreck so hard. 1987 Patriot was fired off of an aircraft carrier in the Gulf of Mexico. Really? I didn't know that. The missile knows where it is at all times. Seen Bradleys and recreations appear out of nowhere and just vanish. Bradleys, man, they're interesting creatures. Repeat of 73 Easting. Yep. Casey knows. Hang on, I'm gonna see this. Zepsu. Zepsu? Because isn't that how you spell like Admiral Zhu? No, not Zhu. Sun Tzu. Yeah, that's how you spell Zhu for like Sun Tzu, The Art of War, right? Zepsu. Fuck. There's too many consonants right there pushed together. The M10 Booker's based off the Bradley. Nice. Zo. I stand corrected. The only in joules, not in effect, and overpressure, no explosion, pure connect to the floor of the earth is a very good sponge for energy of rock impacts. An ICBM, like no nuclear head that goes into space, then dive into a specific location only using maximum. So Adonis, are you talking about like for missile defense? Most. So everyone thinks that the only missiles that go outside the atmosphere are exo-atmospheric, above the Kármán line, right? So the Kármán line is 100 kilometers, 60 miles up. That's commonly referred to as the edge of space, right? Now, you're still within, I think, the fucking stratosphere at that point, but that's commonly referred to as the edge of space. ICBMs, MRBMs, and certain SRBMs, so MRBMs, mid-range ballistic missiles, SRBM, short-range ballistic missiles, certain SRBMs, if they're in a certain trajectory, they all go exo-atmospheric. All of them. Jesus, Xeno.
The missile knows where it is at all, knows this
He just
because
wanted to
it
hear him
knows
say it.
where it isn't, subtracting where it is from where it isn't, or where it isn't from where it is. Whichever is greater, it obtains a difference, or deviation. Just because.
You know, thank you, Xeno. You don't have to. Again, guys, this stuff has always and will always be free, but I'll always be thankful. It doesn't matter if it's a penny, if it's a fucking $1,000, it doesn't matter what it is. Because I'm able to make you happy, and you want to, I guess, show that love to me in that way, like, that means the world to me, guys, because the world's a shit place, and I know that firsthand, and I think if all of us, laugh a little bit more, even at ourselves. I love when I make videos and I make fun of the United States, and people like Canadians and Australians are like, man, this guy doesn't even pull his punches on the U.S. I'm like, no. Everyone deserves to smoke, man. Fucking laugh at yourself. Don't take yourself too goddamn seriously. So thank you, guys. Thank you all so much. You're going to get... Yo, Camden, you don't have to, man. I promise you. You're in the military. I know you make crap pay. Zeno. You know, that's fair. DFAC money for the month. Joined your Discord and wanted to meet you. Maybe talk to you for a bit. You ever get on and just chat? Yes, absolutely, man. When I'm not streaming or something, if I have time to play video games, it doesn't happen very often, but if I'm like in Star Citizen or nothing and like I'm just doing whatever, I'll hop in one of the chats. I was talking to in chat your friendly Jew, and I think Patriot Alpha was in there. There was somebody else, start with an R. We were all in there just chilling. You're good, Zach. Former 16 Tango assigned to Bravo 343. Yo, you're showing your age there. 16 series doesn't even exist no more. But 14 does. Don't worry, we're here for you. 16 Tango, thank you very much for what you did, man. 343, I did work with 343 when I was out there on test mission because they're the test battalion. Greetings from Finland. Love your green screen videos. Imit. I hope I did a Finnish accent okay. I worked really hard on it. Like Finland, I worked real hard on. Spain, I worked real hard on. Australia, I took some time to work on. But like Finland and Spain, I tried the hardest on, and just I couldn't get everything perfect, man. So I'm not playing anything. Actually, Cole, I'm getting ready to be off. You guys got me at the tail end. I'm already 13 minutes over my stream schedule, so I tell you what, guys. So Friday, how about this? Let's make sure you're part of the Discord. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. Friday, I'll do the State of Gaming, and then let's play something. We'll do a community game night. We'll do, I mean, hell, Splitgate is completely free. We can all play Splitgate, or we can play fucking Titanfall or Halo or something like that. Let's just get on and shoot at each other and have a good time. How about we do that on Friday? So as always, do not commit to the 22 a day. Every single one of you amazing, and I will see you guys right here next time. Now take it easy. Thank you so much, Sergeant Hawk, for the last 10 coming in. Bird go bird. I'll see you guys.